Hi, I'm John Schultheis, General Manager of Bozak Motors in Maryville, Indiana, also known as the home of the 24/7 Car and Truck Show. What we have here is a celebration of 50 years of the Dodge Challenger, introduced in 1970, and this is also being done in conjunction with Cinco de Mopar. One of the first things I want to tell you about this car, and hopefully you all noticed, is that hood there hasn't been used for a few years, but it was first used in 1970 on the TA Challenger. That there is a Mopar TA hood. It's functional, it brings cold air into the engine, and then also a couple other things that you can notice certainly are Mopar hood pins. For those of you Mopar fans that are out there, it's pretty obvious that hood there and those hood pins commemorate that 50 years that started back in 1970. I'm going to pop the hood here and show you a little something that we added. Under the hood here is a Mopar cold air intake. And if you look at the underside of that hood, it's not just visible, it's not just aesthetics. That hood there is functional. That air comes in through that hood and it actually gets fed through the ductwork into that cold air intake and then into your engine, which certainly will increase your engine performance. I'm going to take you around the side of the car, and we started with a Scat Pack wide body. As you can see, all the bulges of this car, it's extremely muscular, very aggressive. The styling, the bulge in the fenders, the hoods. I mean, this car just, it screams lots of power and that I want to go fast. But on the side here, you'll see that right on the fender, there's a celebration of that 50th anniversary. Some emblems that we've got that say 50th, and of course they incorporate the Dodge logo, and they just tell you that 50 years ago, this is when something extremely special started. On the inside of the car, which is where a lot of us spend most of our time, it's not only important from the outside to have those looks, but as we're inside the car, we want to feel special. We want to know that we've got something different than everybody else. So you'll notice that the interior was redone with Mopar catskin leather. It's red and black leather with diamond pleating, which those of you from back in the day may remember some of that diamond pleating done back in the 70s. And it's also contrast stitched in red along with the door panels. And of course, the backs of the seat tells us our 50th anniversary logo. When you do get a peek inside there, as you're staring at that steering wheel, you're also going to see that there's a designation for the 50th anniversary. In the console is a pistol grip shifter. And again, this digs way back to 1970, which would have been one of the first years they had a pistol grip shifter. Again, another reminder that we're celebrating 50 years of this Dodge Challenger. So there's not a spot on the car that you're gonna, if you didn't know what it was, you're certainly gonna tie this together with something that was extremely special, extremely, it made its mark in history in the muscle car arena, and right there, it says it all, the 1970s. As we come back around the side of the car, you can't help but just look at this car and feel like you're going fast. Take a look inside again. Those catskin leather seats, the stitched door panels. And then right here, as your passenger is sitting with you, there's a dash plaque that tells your passenger that this is a 50th anniversary, and it's also the #1 in that 50th anniversary series here from Bozak Motors. Again, the 50th anniversary logos. There's no shortage of 1970s DNA in this car. If you didn't recognize things like the hood and the pistol grip shifter and everything else that Dodge has done so well, they're subtle reminders just to tell you that something great has happened again 50 years later. And we thank everybody for coming together with us to view this new build that we've got. And also, we want to thank Cinco de Mopar for letting us be part of their event. Of course, this year, 2020 presents some challenges with COVID-19 going on. We hope everybody is safe out there. We're maintaining our social distances. It's keeping us away from car shows, but it's not keeping us away from each other. And we hope that you're here with us to see this special car. And we just want to say thanks again.